Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, where things went rather well for us last week, and we returned with a substantial amount of money. And I didn't spend a lot of it in town because, the episode length was getting on a bit, and I had to, it's like I can do it at the back end, or I can do it at the front of the next one. So I'm going to be doing it at the beginning of this one. Alright, where do we want to go this week? Well, it would be nice to go and do endless mode, but before we do, we have a nice town event which will give us bonuses in the ruins. I would absolutely love to defeat the Viscount, but that's going to take some time. Before I do go fight the Viscount, I should go look at the 4 characters I'm sending in against him and see if there's any quirks I want to lock in. Clutch Hitter might be worth keeping, in all honesty, as might Tough, and some people value speed quite a lot, so that could be good as well. Unyielding for Rosnav would be beautiful and is well worth locking, to be honest, and we could remove one of these as well. We've got loads of money this week. Vernon, Clotter, probably, actually, yeah. And Senna, maybe Clotter as well, actually, since they're both going into the Crimson Court a lot. Okay, well, let's actually spend some money on these, and spend some money on the heroes we're looking to send out this week. So, unyielding, could I... Obviously that needs to go. Alright. Is it worth looking Clotter on these? Or is it worth just removing some stuff? Above? Oh yeah. In the Crimson Court, the Torchlight counts as 100, so we will remove Nocturnal. Minus 10 accuracy while bleeding. Oh, scattering. Okay. So if we lock in Clotter, remove scattering. There we go. So that's those 3 infantry, and then next week we can go back to the Crimson Court. If we want to go to the ruins, we could go for the Necromancer Lord. Oh, another Settlement Chronicle? I kind of think we got enough of those at the moment. The Necromancer's Collar would be good for going back to the ruins. Lucky Talisman, I'm not sure we have one of those, and it's quite a nice trinket. Let me just check our existing grave robbers. We do not appear to have that. And that would be quite nice. However, the poisoned herb, do we have... Because we want to be preparing our crystal heroes and heroines as well. We do not have a lot of plague doctors. Senate, no poisoned herb. 20, 20, 40. Right. We do have a poisoned herb, and we do not have the grave robber trinket. Okay. So, 6, 6, 6, 6. Well, we could absolutely do with the more money from an antiquarian. Let's take a look at skills. This is not a camping quest, so it's a nice short one. Let's raise that. Oh yeah. Let's raise this. And that. Okay. this. And Sister Gertrude, you will be getting a weapon upgrade. Now, there is something else. We do want to start building our remaining districts. And for these we need crystals. Busts, busts, busts. We've also got all the town upgrades, so we only need busts as heirlooms. Let's trade them all in. I have to click each time, I can't click and hold. So it's going to take a little while, but there we go. And now we have a lot of crests. Sorry, I meant crests, not busts. So now, some of these are definitely within our reach. So I'll probably be rushing down one of the top level bosses pretty soon. However, our higher level heroes are going to need some proper training for that. So this is all about getting the lucky talisman, to be honest. Now we're going into the ruins. Are these good things for the ruins? That protection stone could probably be swapped out. Also, we lost that Crimson Court Vestal trinket when she died recently, didn't we? Because it's not on any of our Vestals, and it was a really nice trinket for a rank 2 combat Vestal. It would be nice to try and recover that at some point, which probably means going to face the Crow. I'm going to just quickly double check that. Let's see, Gertrude, Sister Vindra. I didn't give it to you, did I? Nope. I haven't given anything to these ones yet. Sister Senna doesn't have it. Yeah. However, I think I'm thinking about one of my other campaigns. I don't think I've had that Vestal trinket in this one. Let's just... Did anybody die recently? No, that was a different estate entirely, okay. Well, in we go then. So, it's for ruins. Is anyone going to eat extra food? I need to lock that soon before it gets disappeared and overwritten. Maybe that. I mean, that would be good for a more combative character. She should try and lock something. Oh, light sensitive? That is an issue. He doesn't have any light-based things here. Night blindness. So I need to keep the torch mid-range for this quest. Got it. Alright. I'm going to take them 2 each of the blood. I'm going to take a few extra food. 3 extra keys, because we have an antiquarian, so why not? I'm going to take a few extra of everything. There we go. Let's hope the fanatic doesn't chase us down. Oh. What did I say? What did I say? Okay, this is going to be an interesting run then. Wonderful. So I need to think of a fanatic like the Hag, in that it's really a free hero fight.
You are not alone in this place. The fanatic is on the prowl, and he smells your sickness.
And because it is a free hero fight, Holy Lance, because I can't remember if he puts them... The Hag puts them back at the front. I think the Fanatic puts them at the back. The Siren puts them at the back. I can't remember with the Fanatic if he puts them at front or the back. But either way, it jiggles the party order round when the heroes are returned to the party. So we're going to want Holy Lance. We're going to keep Leap of Faith hotkeyed. Yeah, these two... Well, we've got Mace Bash, I suppose, if she gets stuck in the front. And you are afflicted, that's great. Have to work that down then. You are an antiquarian, so get us some treasure. Not bad. Not bad at all. Although you do need a drink. We're on exploration, not fighting, which means we need to go virtually everywhere, which means we will probably run into the Fanatic, and I'm not even sure we've defeated the level 3 Fanatic yet. So we might just have to run and lose a hero. If we do, we can probably afford to lose the Antiquarian. She can be our sacrificial lamb, as it were. I did not bring any torches. Well, okay then. I know which skills I'm going to be using almost every fight. Here comes the bleeding. Oh, so predictable, bleeding all over the place. Yeah, she's gonna bleed lots. Just gonna double check on recording here. Okay, and normal party marching order has virtually been restored. Let's protect everyone.
Inspiration and improvement.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
The ground quakes.
That was unexpectedly effective. Right.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now I just got this ghoul to deal with. Lady, you're not helping. Oh, it's back high again. Right. And that's eating into his damage. Let's protect everyone. And we want to try and work this ghoul down fast, but not too fast. It's got a lot of protection. So it's going to take a few rounds, and if he puts horror on people, that is going to become a problem. However, we can get some powder in his eyes, maybe he won't be able to howl and shriek and scream at people quite so effectively. Or throw skulls. Alright, we might as well just keep that light going high then if we're going on a big stress removal kick. So I think we're going to move 21 a turn, so maybe 4 combat rounds. We're not going to draw this out for another 4 rounds. Well, that really didn't help.
The light, the promise of safety.
Got to keep healing through the bleed there. doing, woman? Okay, at least you didn't actually give yourself a breathing condition. Much better. You know what, Sir Galliard? Oh my
Knowing
god.
uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
Can you tell what's coming next? Yes, you can. You have got more than enough stress already. You will be using some laudanum after this fight. Right, just kill.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We don't need the deeds. They would make very good crests, but for now, no. Right, you use that. 6 stress, you use 1 as well. And we'll push on. What did you find in here of great value and wonder to us? Not much, but we'll make some profit when we return to town. We are not messing with the Crimson Court today. I was just looking for a torch to light then, and I remembered, oh yeah, there aren't any, I forgot. Oh, fun! Ugh. Everyone protect yourselves.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
So we are going to be working on a highlight setting until we've got rid of that stress. It will be a minor setback for one of us, but beneficial for everyone else. 5 to 7, no, we'll just go with the stress route. Because we may all get stunned.
A blazing star is born.
Okay, that's alright. Yep, that's not so okay. Oh. Big heals incoming, new round. That was terrible. That's okay. I have a feeling he's going to go, oh no, he didn't. Good, great.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Double great. Okay, we can appreciate that. We can do this, I was about to say. Right, keep on healing. And we're gonna hope. Okay, you're gonna be afflicted for a little bit longer then. We can hope that he doesn't last long enough for him to get reinforcements, which he probably can, to be honest. They'll come trundling in through the door behind us, wondering what all the noise is about. Oh, perfect. Alright, now we don't need as much light. Now we want to get that light down. Well look, if you're going to keep trying to hit him anyway, and he's marked, I think he's already buffed himself up.
Soothed. Sedated.
There we go. I thought I could take the risk on that 3 points of damage there. It's not going to make a massive difference one way or the other. Hey! Working him down.
Ringing ears.
Oh.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Okay, so ideally we'd like a group heal before we go into the next fight. So we'll swap places.
Soothed. Sedated.
Now, that was probably the only stalling I could afford to do this fight. It's put me in a much better position for the next
Bigger
one.
the beast, the greater the glory. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, it said unlocked, it didn't say untrapped. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. The fanatic's in here somewhere, and he's going to murder us all. Unless we get really lucky. Okay. Looting and plundering continues.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
We shall use this.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Using that 'cause I've got no space to comfortably carry it.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Alright, now, some of the cultist, witchy woman, sorceress skills used to reduce the light level. I'm not sure if that's still the case.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Alright, we want to hit those mid-rank targets because... Aha! Perfect! We know what needs to be done.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
I should have thrown stuff in his eyes. Oh well.
The horror.
Until camp. Okay, plus 15% stress until camp. Well, we can't have that, can we? Lovely jubbly. Gonna have to try.
Devastating blow.
The wrath of the heavens was accurate and just. Strike him
Continue the
down.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
We don't want you doing nasty things to us. Try. Better than nothing. All right.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So the 9 points of bleed free already happened, so it was only really 6, and I had to question, is it worth using that bandage? And I said, all right, I think it is. I think I can justify this. Right, let's keep reducing his offensive capabilities. Then just chop our way through all these bodies.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright. The money is good. We could do with the money. We're probably not going to need anti-venom very much down here. What should I run straight into a room with 4 spiders in it in the very near future? Okay, and we can use this and take that with us. There we go. We're now in the kind of comfortable light level in the middle two brackets of the 4 light levels on the meter. Remember, while that is a battle room ahead,
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
the fanatic could be anywhere. So Galliard, that's not even got anything useful in it. Okay then. In we go. Fortunately, it is not the fanatic we face. Get everyone's protection up. We can't hit him with enough people to merit going for the stress dealer.
Well struck.
And now, make a target of yourself. Okay, I like this enemy group overall, although 2 shield bearers does make it rather challenging. Because we don't have Zealous Accusation ready. A new round, and the royalty, the nobility, are not going first for once, as is their right. Here it comes. All the stress, all the stress. Okay. We'll just have to work on reducing that stress then. And the pain. Almost got him. Nice-ish. Yeah, didn't even land a hit. Right. Thought about debuffing his accuracy, I'll do it next round. Oh, okay, not fun. I was trying for a critical success on the healing there.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Bloody hell, ow! So we might be abandoning this quest very soon then. Probably gonna get shot by the crossbow now. Fortunately, the courtier is focused on getting her afflicted instead of killing her. We can use this to our advantage. Nice, I should have just killed the body. But that's kind of what the Antiquarian might be for in a moment. Uh-oh. I said might. Right. It's doable, but not very. Another group strike coming in there. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. In fact, that was so nice that I believe I can do this.
A momentary abatement.
Oh, and we're in highlight once more. Gotcha, you little bugger. Oh. That was close. Right. Excellent. Uh-oh. No crits.
Masterfully executed.
Big heal there, and I think we're now pulling through the back end of this one just about okay. I may have spoke too soon, but I don't think he can. Oh well, here's a virtue check for us then. No, she's afraid.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Alright then. Wow. Ooh. Well, we'll just have to remove some of that stress then, won't we?
Restored.
Let's just project the soothing, calming mists. Yeah, don't you dare. We know what you're up to. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem. But this isn't. It basically is, though. Alright, so we're going to do this here.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Then this. And then we'll finish them off and go to our next fight. Now you may be thinking, Raph, why didn't you move the antiquarian back? Because I'm going to do this.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
How many times must I right-click this bloody torch? Okay. It's just not going to let me. It was on 100 already. Now this is where... Ooh, perfect. We needed this, and we truly appreciate it. This is where, as we continue through the dungeon, the chance of running into the fanatic grows much higher because we've cleared out so much of it already that we must be drawing closer to him wherever he may be. However, the last one or two times I went into a dungeon with him in, he didn't seem to even be in there at all, so I don't know what's going on there. It's something weird. I mean, I might have just been extremely lucky. I don't know for certain if has a random chance to spawn, like the backtracking things, or if once that you get the load screen for him, he's already pre-placed in the dungeon like an encounter at a location. I've heard he's pre-placed as an encounter rather than randomly rolled as you traverse empty corridors. Ooh.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Not so worried about the damage there as I am about the stress. Okay, this could be risky. We could really do a scouting roll here, which we're not going to get, but hey. Oh, okay. Throw sand in his eyes. Ooh, what a terrible miss. Oh! It was all going so well. And now it's not.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
Well, I was going to use Holy Lance now, but now We have a very good reason for not doing so, which is this chap with a spear at the back here. Let's debuff you as well. Sand in your face! What? That's terrible. Right. Group heal. Now. And now the pain begins. Right. We need to focus on healing because we cannot reliably... Oh!
And now the true test.
Reach for spearman.
Fast or expire.
Apart from by doing this. And we probably want an extra 1 or 2 points of damage on there, really. Okay, look. Be the target. Be the hero. Protect the others by protecting
Grievous
yourself.
Injury. Palpable fear.
Oh, come on. Double stun? That's just horrible. Oh no! Alright, come on. You are the hero. Turn to section 400 and prove it. Oh, that was so lucky. I mean, he's just spamming his group strike now, which is...
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
obviously a major issue we need to deal with. Okay. Need healing on everyone who's badly wounded, which is 2 people, therefore he's going to try to stun them both again. Alright. You are a problem. We're going to try and deal with you by reducing your accuracy. You are nigh to affliction, so let's do something about that. This could still be a... It's okay, he went for someone healthy. And he missed. I almost closed my eyes then. We'll just keep reducing his accuracy then. Oh no! That's true, that antelope is terrifying. Yeah, you keep hitting the knight. You hit the guy in the armor.
Their cursed champion falls.
I'm sure it'll work out well for you. You're healthy, you don't need it. Oh, excellent. Put a little healing on there. And then we can probably... Bloody hell, yeah, if a Gorm was coming, it would take up like this much of the screen. It would be a 4-space monster, it would be horrendous. Or maybe a 3-space monster, but still massive.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Now, we need to explore one more room. Given the state of the party, this would be a very good time to withdraw. However... Oh, there's a fight each way. So, in theory, one of these should be the Fanatic. I have a really strong feeling it's this one, but there's a trap here. I should not be tempted by the extra curios, but what are they? Oh, yeah, definitely not tempted by the extra curios, okay. If it's a Fanatic, we may need to flee.
The
The flames of the smoldering pyre dance in his eyes with murderous zeal.
We can't flee. He surprised us. Oh, that's interesting.
A moment of valor shines brightest against the backdrop of despair.
I wonder if being bound up hides the... Because it's hidden the hero's art, it may hide the virtue and affliction skills. That's really bizarre. Right, we need to cut her free and get out of here. It won't be easy because he is going to be horrifically powerful. We did not advance. We can survive.
Fear consumes the mind.
Alright. Drink this. Drink again. Become angry. Become furious. Become wrath. And now, cut her free. Front. Okay, yes, problem. Oh, come on! Oh, wow. Can we run away? We can run away.
Sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
I can still hear the Fanatic's audio backing. I mean, he's right outside the door. Let's just turn and go in the other direction. As for sounds of the doomed and the damned fade behind us. Ah, there we go. Those screams and shrieking and flickering of flames carried a long way. Healing. Much healing is needed. Really? Okay, big heal. Be a hero. Draw their ire. Oh god, she's going to die of a heart attack, isn't she? Our lonely antiquarian. When that ghoul starts shrieking. So he's a high priority. Well, that lowered the light level, conveniently for us. I have a horrible suspicion she's going to get stunned here. And she didn't. Great. Good God. Oh no, and yep, okay. She is not healthy. No!
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
What did I say?
More dust, more ashes, more disappointment.
Right, yeah, we're... Alright. Do we flee? 4,500, 6,500, 7, 8, 10,500. We've come this far. I think we're going to try and tough it out a little. Oh, 50 something. Right. I think that was a mistake. I think we push on and try to defeat this encounter, but it's not going to be easy. Once again, the priestess is the only injured one, so that was a gamble and it did not pay off. We probably did have one antiquarian too many anyway, back in the estate. let's hope we don't lose anyone else here. Why every time?
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
I just know when it's going to go all horrid for me. 6 is a lot. Okay. Right, we're getting there. Time for a new round of hell.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I'm glad to see she resisted the knockback but didn't resist the stun, because often I'll see a hero fail both or pass both. And I do wonder if it's the same rock. You're fine! Deal with it. And at least it wasn't Fanatic who finished off our Antiquarian. Our Antiquarian who is no longer with us to help finish this fight. Oh, pain. We will get a turn eventually, like any moment now. That was pitiable. Truly pathetic. Okay then.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
74% and it paid off.
How quickly the
Oh
tide
my
turns.
Well,
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
each of these 3 characters will be getting a well-deserved rest when we return to town. Trust not in bandages, Sir Knight. Trust in your faith. And you shall prevail.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I tell you, if I hadn't taken that ghoul down soon, we would have probably lost this fight. And we still can. We are so very close.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
It is as if we walk upon a knife edge. On one side fate, the other destiny.
Soothed. Sedated. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, we won't be needing these bandages anymore. All these keys. All this holy water. Let's just walk into the room and claim our prize. And then return weary to prepare for a funeral.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
We have gained a masterful trinket, but at what price? What a heavy price we pay. So, this seems to tie into my theory, or reinforce my daft theory. Stress Eater really He's no longer feeling like a saint. Now he's just munching on food. And only the food helps the pain go away. Please don't give us a bad town event. Ah!
Any evidence of excessive exertions must be made scarce. After all, appearances must be maintained.
Bedsheets and pillowcases gleam white on the line, their lascivious history easily erased, unlike the consciences of those who sullied them. Senna has undergone effective quirk treatment, removed scattering, and made Clotter permanent. Vernon has removed Nocturnal, and Rosnav has removed Perfectionist and is now permanently unyielding. Lots of heroes thirsting for the blood, one even drank of it. And poor Amira did not return. We could maybe grab a level 3. But there's no rush. So, next week we may very well be returning with these 4 into the Crimson Court. But for now, the returning members of the party, Gertrude, you need medical treatment. Which means you two can't go in here. So Galliard, you shall pray. And Saralyn, you will meditate upon what you have experienced. Now, Reynold and Dismas could do with some more upgrades. And now they truly are the most accomplished heroes in the hamlet. We are sending these 4 out next time. Give each of them a level 5 skill, because I may need to swap and change. And then down here, there's probably someone I can improve upon as well. So I could grab a new level 3 character, or I could grab a level 1 character to go with these. But let's get everyone here a little more survivability first. I still haven't renamed the armor levels yet. Sword levels, I'm working on it. You know, we've gone from Tarnished Blade to Battered Blade. Can't remember what the next one is. I think I haven't named these 2 levels yet. Is there someone here, a good support character? I'd have a librarian to train them up. Or a replacement antiquarian. Well, I'll think about that in between episodes. This one's turned out quite well. And yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio, guys!